theconnleyclan fam, this morning we are actually in our Nissan NV, which I'm a little nervous about because I've never driven before. But today I think Isabella is a little nervous. It is early in the morning and we are off for her surgery. Alright, Izzy, how are you feeling?
Nervous, but also excited.
Are you? To get your ear fixed? That's good.
And I'm also nervous at the same time.
It's a little early. We did get all the kids up and we started getting them ready. And then Sean and the big kids are going to take it from there. We just got out here and our windshield, man, had a little bit of ice over it. So, but that is kind of how it is in the mornings here. I think it's supposed to actually thunderstorm today. So today is a good day to have surgery and then just relax.
Yeah.
All right, so we are off to the hospital to get this started. Again, I've got this.
And she does it.
Yay!
20 minutes later.
No! It only took me like 30 seconds to park. We do need to make sure that we are in the lines though, so that way we're not taking up two spaces. It is a little nerve-wracking. Actually, it was really easy to drive, but with no rear view mirror because it's a cargo van, it does make it a little bit harder.
Yeah.
But we got here and it is time, like it's 7:45, which is when we were supposed to be here. So we need to get in and get Izzy checked in.
Yes,
are you ready for this?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You ready to get it over with, probably?
I got my stuffy.
Got your stuffy? Yep. They said
Yep.
you could bring one comfort item.
And if you didn't know, I got this on my adoption day.
You did?
Yeah,
You're
my
right.
gal and Grandpa Joe gave it to me.
That's right. I thought you were going to bring the chicken blanket. That's what I thought you'd bring.
I was giving it, but I'm like, I don't want to share it at the hospital.
That's true.
That's
okay.
mine.
Are you ready to go in?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
And I got this.
Oh yeah, your game, that's right. And they have games and stuff there because we're here an hour and a half early.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make you come an hour and a half early. But that's okay.
Exactly.
That's to prep you and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell you about everything.
Yep, and get you the medicine to fall asleep and all that stuff.
And then you lay down in a hospital bed, go to sleep.
Wake up and it's done.
Yep, that said it's going to feel like I shut my eyes and open my eyes, and it's just going to be done.
Yep, that is what it feels like. All right, she's all ready to go back for her surgery.
I got my clothes
She got her cute little...
Cinnamon Crunch, I think.
It does look like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, doesn't it? Their ad. That's funny. She's laying on a nice warm blankie. And you're going to rock this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a remote right here.
Oh yeah, for the TV.
Yeah.
And to call the nurse.
Yeah, because there's a TV.
Yeah, they're going to have Child Life come in and walk you through the procedure so you know what everything's going to be like. And the surgery's going to last an hour and 45 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, which that's a long time. But usually tubes are like 10 minutes, I swear.
Oh, wow.
Logan was like in and out. We were just here with Logan like 9 months ago.
I know.
For tubes.
It's crazy.
And Lily's been here. She had her preauricular pits removed from here.
Oh.
You were here and had your tubes put in, which are what we think caused that hole in your ear.
Yeah, because it's a perfect circle, which never really happened.
Yeah, that would be odd.
Which I'm kind of happy it's a circle instead of wiggly lines or anything like that.
Hopefully it's easier to fix. Yeah, they actually remove skin from behind your ear.
Yeah, tissue.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, she's going to be in medicine. And then it's going to help me fall asleep and get relaxed. So.
And you get an IV, and it's the first time I think you've ever had an IV in your arm.
I'm scared.
Well, I think you did have it when you got your tubes, but they put it in when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
And now they're going to put it in, I think, when you're awake. It's really not that big a deal.
Yeah, it said when you're 10, she said when you're 10 years old.
Yeah.
You.
And then funny because she asked us what your accent was.
Yeah, she said it has a New York accent with British.
With Australian.
Yeah, Australian.
She said, I think she was thinking it was Australian.
Yeah.
But isn't that funny? That's cool, though. That's cool that you have an accent.
I have an accent. I don't just have speech problems. get to say I have an accent.
That's right. You can just tell people it's an accent.
Even though it's a lie, but...
But it's easier sometimes than explaining.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready to go back? Because I think they're going to take you pretty soon.
Yes, I'm excited.
I am too. I'm ready for you to get your ear fixed.
And then you have to stand here the whole time.
I will. I will be here the whole time, and I'll be right here when you get back.
Yep.
They took Izzy back, and man, she's a trooper. She was not worried at all, nothing. She's ready to get the surgery over with, which is great. So just for a second here, I want to brag on my kids a little bit because I am so lucky to have the kids that we have. You know, I feel like when I was younger and Brianna was growing up, it was like every parent's dream to have like a child who you only had to ask them to do something once or, you know, but with our kids, a lot of them you only have to ask them to do something once. But I have 3 kids that I like don't even have to ask them at all. They just do it. Like they just keep their rooms clean. They just help out with chores. And this morning, I knew that I could count on my kids to get up and help with the little kids. So that way Sean had some help because he's used to me getting up and doing that. And then we usually do drop-offs together. But man, having the extra hands is so helpful, and we don't even have to ask the kids. They just do it. And it's so amazing to have kids that are like that, that I just don't even know what to say because the kids are just so awesome. So I just feel so blessed and so lucky. And I just wanted to brag on them a little bit because, man, that is just awesome, amazing, and so wonderful to be able to have that. And honestly, that is a big part of how our large family functions so well, and how we are successful at being able to do all the things that we need to do. So our whole family pitches in and is a big part of why we run so well as a big family. Anyways, Izzy is back in surgery, and it is supposed to be about an hour and 45 minutes. I think she's been back there for maybe about a half hour already. And they're supposed to come talk to me when she's done and tell me how everything went. And man, hopefully her recovery goes well. Hopefully the eardrum heals well. Any positive vibes, prayers that you can send for us would be awesome because I think she'll do well, but you can never have too many prayers and positive vibes sent your way. So, okay, I am going to actually do some work. I have my computer set up here, got my energy drink, and I am looking at Zillow stuff. So maybe part of our next adventure. I'm going to do this. I also have some other work I have to get done on my computer too. So it was nice I could bring that and sit here and work while I wait. Hopefully everything goes well and she'll be out soon. We just pulled up at home. Surgery is over. We were there for like 5.5 hours actually, which is crazy because we got there at about 7:45 in the morning and we left there about 1:15 in the afternoon.
It's 1:25.
Is it? Okay, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Good. She was very tired. Look at this big girl. Are you sitting up by yourself? Were you jamming out? Can you show us that you can jam out? Yeah.
They took me to
her little feet get going and they rotate and her toes go out.
And then a nut space.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, Mom.
Won't be long. She's gonna be crawling everywhere. Are you a silly girl? Are you so silly? Yesterday, Sean was like, she's got the, what are those people called? Oh, the auctioneer. She's like, she's got the auctioneer down.
I'm not allowed to hold anything. Why?
Okay, Izzy's done in surgery.
Done.
She's all done. She's doing good.
Looks like she got up from bed.
Yeah, she does look like she's got some bedhead going on.
I did get out of bed.
You're right. She did. Actually, she's right. She did just get out of bed. Yep. So, and then she's got a Band-Aid over her ear with a cotton ball in there. And then she's got I can't see them, but steri strips back there from where they took the skin.
They were gonna do it right here.
Yeah.
Oh, Isabella.
But then they decided to do it right here.
Oh, your IV. Yes.
So she can't go to the gym with us?
Not today for sure. She's not supposed to do any like real big stuff right now.
Just eat and lay in bed?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
May as well. What a shame.
I know.
What a shame. You have
It's all
to stay
good,
in
though.
bed all day, watch TV.
Darn
Grandma.
it. Darn
Girl,
it.
you're right.
Such a
They
bad-
took it from
so
right
bad.
here behind her ear.
Is that what you thought?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a soft spot, and then they get.
Yep. And they
They took
repaired
the
it.
skin from there and put it in her ear to sew it up.
That's gross.
Today we are making, what are we making, Lily? Cookies. We're making cookies, yep. What type of cookies are we making?
Sugar-free cookies.
No, we're making chewy brown sugar cookies, and then we're also going to make regular sugar cookies. Yeah.
Sugar-free cookies.
And the reason why we're making it is because I was craving cookies. And Mom said I could make them. I was gonna make one just for me, but Mom said, "Why don't you make it for the rest of the family?" And I was like, "Okay."
She's scared to say no.
No, I'm
Say no
not.
to Mom.
Well, you see this, Mom? We're not gonna. You see, they're trying to make me go against your word.
We're not gonna say no to Mom.
I'm not kidding. So we are making cookies today, and there's a special thing happening too while we're making the cookies.
But we can't say it.
We can't say it. We can't say it. I don't know, Mom. What to
You have to find it out by views. In 5 years.
I really.
So
Okay.
here's our not liquid. It's how
Boom! Almost off the.
Yeah, can
Our
I
dry
stop you guys real quick?
here's our
Tell
dry.
me, tell me how she hasn't even started. Naughty looks like this.
Leave me alone. It's supposed to be softened butter, and it's all melted. Should I put it not in the freezer? I'm gonna put it in the
I put
fridge.
it in the freezer for like a minute.
Well, I've done that before, and it just like it makes it not like butter anymore. I'm just gonna put it in the fridge for
Eden,
a little bit.
how do you feel about this?
Okay. Eden, you want to try a cookie? Just a small little piece.
No, she does not want.
She doesn't want the cookies that I make.
No.
Okay, so we already whisked together the dry ingredients. Now we're
Thank you, Lily.
doing. Now we need to beat softened butter and brown sugar in a large bowl with an electric mixer until light and fluffy for 2 to 3 minutes. So I have my stand mixer. Where's the bowl?
It's tempting.
Wait, but we have to be like every other person cooking things ever.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, ASMR. We have to be those people on TikTok.
I like me filming really
That make
quick.
it like aesthetic.
Lily can film me really quick.
That's not the way the Conley clan does things, though. We're not
Okay.
aesthetic.
So we're gonna be making cookies. Okay.
Well, I can put the brown sugar. How much? Oh. So we only use brown sugar in our oatmeal, and it looks like somebody forgot to put the spoon back, doesn't it? So now it is asking for 1 cup of brown sugar.
It was perfect and it was too tempting to not do it.
Not do what?
Nothing.
What?
She put a bowl into the butter.
Lily! That guy said I'm amazing at secrets.
See, it was this much. It was like nothing.
That is something though. Just put it in there. Okay, where are they? Mom? Look.
Cookie shapes.
Cookie
Shut
shapes.
Shut it. We can make shapes with cookies.
Yeah, we have cookie sheets.
Look.
No.
Guys.
I mean, we have
Guys,
actually,
what a messy guys.
we have cookie sheets. This is a cookie sheet.
Then it'll become perfect.
Yeah, well. Somebody commented the last time I did cookies, said that, how did Rosie get them so round? I did nothing to them. They just came out round.
And
I'm not a big professional.
Let me look for
Thanks,
the
though.
tool that I was going to say you could also
You're right.
use. You know, just
Yeah, you
instead of using your hands, you could just do.
Yeah, so while we were at Grandma and Grandpa's house, me and Elena making cookies with her, the Christmas cookies, she had a lot of these, but they worked so much better than this one. It was like the Pampered Chef ones. Look. Okay, so it's the next day, and forgot to film.
But this is all that's left of the cookies.
I made like 50 cookies, not 50.
A lot. But this is what happens in a house our size when you make cookies.
Yep.
Okay, ready? Izzy.
Only that many cookies left.
And now I'm surprised because they actually got left out on the counter last night.
But they're
And
so good.
in this house, normally by this morning they would have been like gone.
Yeah.
But people must have went to their rooms and like not come out,
Mm-hmm.
which normally we have people come out all the time. But because I woke up this morning and these were still left, so I was surprised.
Yeah. But I probably made 40 something cookies.
Yeah. Oh,
I
I
made
bet.
2
at
batches.
least. Yeah. Weren't there like 3? I thought there were.
No, I made 2 batches, just the cinnamon ones and then the white ones. But the
Oh.
white ones,
How many trays did you end up having?
like a cookie street.
Yeah, because I think there were 12 on that tray. Was there 3 of them?
Mhm.
Okay, so it would have been
This.
36 cookies.
36 cookies.
Yeah, which that's quite a bit. But you think about that, I guess if there's like 14 of us, we all have 1 or 2 cookies.
Well,
they'd be gone.
there were 2 trays of that, the cinnamon ones, and then 4. No, yeah, was it? Yeah, it was 3 trays of the other one.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
a lot.
Yes, it was a lot.
Yes.
Yep.
These
So
were
we're having it for lunch.
Yeah, so they're having for lunch. Good lunch.
My favorite one was this one.
What's that?
Which one?
This one.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Is this the one with brown sugar?
Yeah.
You didn't put cinnamon in it, did you?
I put a little tiny bit of cinnamon.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Because I love cinnamon.
Yeah, I
But
thought
these
they'd be
look
better.
really good because I love soft cookies
They're not
rather than
soft,
crispy.
they're crunchy.
These are too?
Yeah.
These look
They
soft.
stayed in a little longer than I wanted them to. And that made
To
them
me, they were
hard.
pretty soft.
They turned out really good though. I haven't had a bite of one, but just as far as looks,
Thank you.
yeah, I think.
I took a bite.
Yeah, they're also they got left out, so they might be a little stale.
We need to
I'm
keep
sure
this
being
recipe.
left out they'll be hard.
We need to keep this
Yeah.
recipe.
I just
like
found it
that
on
one?
Pinterest.
I love these.
Do you?
I love all of them.
Well, it was a success.
I think
No.
so.
Cookie night was a success.
I think you can tell.
Yeah,
It was
seriously.
Definitely successful.
Because of Isabella's ear, she's been she can't do really things. She can't go to the gym with us. She can't really go outside and throw the football and all that type of stuff. So I brought it upon myself to help her and do some activities inside. And one of them, which I love personally, is origami, because you can draw it, it's just like, you feel like you're doing something, but you're also watching TV at the same time. So, we've made 2 origami projects now. And the first one we made, why don't you show them?
So I made this butterfly.
It's a butterfly. Isabella picked it out.
And this was hers.
That's my butterfly.
It's like silk. I tried making it like that and then it didn't work. So then, yeah.
Yeah, so today we decided to do lily flowers.
I just had to show Rosie's face because she's been laughing so hard about this origami.
I said
Okay, so while we were making it, Mom was sitting doing stuff on her computer, and I could not, for the life of me, stop laughing. Okay, so today we made lily flowers.
Okay, you should
And
first.
I need to. So this is how it turned out. It's cute. We might draw them, we might not. But and then this is the puzzle.
Okay, so I'm sitting over there on my computer, and they like keep laughing. I'm like, guys, I'm never gonna get any work done. And then they're talking about, oh, we should show you our origami stuff. And I look over and I'm like, now I see why she's laughing so hard. Isabella did a great job though.
Okay, like this is not a really a beginner project. I should have known that. This is one of the first origami things I ever made.
The butterflies turned out really good.
Yeah, they did. They were really simple and easy, which I think we'll start going on that route.
See, I don't think Izzy's ever done origami.
Wait, just do the face.
Oh my God, Rosie.
You know, the pelican masks do look very nice though.
Seem to be a little too advanced for her.
Anyways, oh my gosh. Good job, Izzy.
I know, it's so good. Let's hold our origami pieces side by side.
They have a lot of similarities. They're both made out of paper.
Yep.
John.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. So it's been a couple days now. 3 days. And man, it's just been so busy around here. But so surgery went well.
Yes.
You're doing good. We tried to film a couple times that day, and so like things just kept happening. Like Grandma and Brianna were here, and I had problems with my SD card, and so anyway, so now here we are. So surgery went well. You did fine that day. You weren't really in a lot of pain.
No?
You took Tylenol a couple times. That was
Yeah.
it. But you had cotton in your ear and then a Band-Aid over it.
We left that for 2 days.
Yep, and then we took that off. That was yesterday we took it off.
Yeah.
And they said the cotton ball would be probably soaked with blood. It was.
Yeah.
But you haven't had any drainage since then.
No.
They said it could possibly drain for a whole week, but you haven't had any.
No.
That's good. You still have the stereo strips in the back of your ear.
Yeah.
They say those will come off in a week. And we have an appointment in about a month to go back and check. But you said that you're having a little bit of trouble hearing out of that ear.
Yeah, so if I do this, Mom told me to do this, I can hear the tiniest bit.
So I'm hoping, I'm going to probably call them and make sure that's normal. I'm hoping that that's just because, they did surgery on the eardrum. So I'm sure it has to heal.
Yeah. I wasn't very tired that day, which surprises me because they were like, you probably feel tired, take a few naps.
You looked tired.
Yeah, I looked tired, but I wasn't.
Yeah, you actually almost had like a gray tone to your skin, and you looked very tired. You did not look like you felt good at all. But you said you felt fine.
I felt fine.
Which is crazy. So, everything was good. You were so worried going into it you're going to be in a lot of pain. But you're not.
No.
So that's great. And hopefully it's fixed and we don't have to worry about it again.
It's just I can't do much for 3 weeks. Like, I can't bend down a lot because my shifts are living and you have to bend down, so.
You don't want to put any pressure on your eardrum.
Yeah. Like activities, volleyball, basketball, football.
Yes, which you were actually very upset about. You cried a couple times because you actually like doing work stuff.
Yeah.
You like cleaning, you like helping, you like...
So that's very hard for someone who loves doing a lot of things.
Yeah, and you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I don't know why, but every grandma thinks I'm lazy and I go on my computer a lot.
Really?
So if you're watching this, no, I do not.
You're like, to all the grandmas.
I'm not lazy.
You and Rosie's over there. Izzy and Rosie are the 2 kids that help me out all the time.
Yeah.
They're always up here doing something helping me. I never even have to ask you. And I never have to ask Rosie either. They're just up here helping. They just know what to do, and they just do it.
Someone has to tell me is, you need to shower your hands, Gracie.
About showering. She's like, I came over here. You want to tell me the last time you showered?
Monday. Sunday. Because I
Thursday.
She was not supposed to shower.
asked.
She was supposed to shower the night before, and then she wasn't supposed to shower until a couple days after.
So you
She can shower tonight.
Today? Oh, okay.
I
Yes,
just have to wear
yes.
a cup of calm with Vaseline.
Yeah, so we either need to take a cotton ball and then put like Aquaphor Vaseline around
Yeah,
it.
today I'm gonna write my favorite cup. Well, someone's favorite cup and use it.
Yeah, they said take a cup and you can put it over your ear.
Yeah, with like a plate or something.
And then just put it like cover it over your ear.
Oh,
and then you
okay.
can use the sprayer on your hair.
Yeah.
They need to keep your eardrum completely dry.
I use the sprayer.
Yeah.
I kind of just put on the thing so I angle it,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it should be good.
So you could probably do that. I think we need to do both, honestly. I think we need to put the cotton ball in your ear and do the cup.
So since I shower on Saturday, I could try this time with the cup and next time with the Vaseline, and we could see which one
You
was.
showered Saturday? I thought you showered Sunday.
Yeah, she did
Sunday.
because of surgery.
Yeah.
Rosie.
Maybe
She's
not.
like questioning Izzy's choices.
Like,
All right, but you're doing good now.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I've been waking up at 7 again.
Yeah, you're back to normal. I feel like you're back to normal. Yeah, that's good.
Mom said every day's gonna get easier, so.
It will.
I know we're so close. Didn't take much time at all for this to grow.